What's up, y'all? I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Hold on, real quick. Let me make sure I go ahead and share this out. Man, I hate dealing with this kind of, like it's all like, damn. Like it's not even just about like the money and stuff like that. Um, it's like you have to go through this whole review process and all this other shit. This video has been removed because of inappropriate content. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess it was just sending me another notification. Hold on, y'all. Let me go ahead and share this out. And I will leave this up because at least I want other people to know what's going on. So I'm not gonna hide this behind membership. Hello, 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 everybody coming in. I think I Johnny. I see Beauty for Ashes. Oh, hold on. I went cross-sided. Hold on. Let me. Hello. That's why I always cover up the screen if I'm reading something because I don't like the way I look. So, anyway, hurry up. We ain't got all day. Okay, that's good enough. All right, they'll know to come. Okay. What's up, Winnie? What's up, Joy? What's up, Ray? Shout out to Ray. I ain't seen Ray since 1986. What's up, Diamond? What's up, Yvette? I love seeing all my members. I love seeing all that green. What's up, Addicted? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Ronnie? Okay. In Beauty for Ashes, I did say hi. You were the first one, Shawnee. Okay, so this is what happened, you guys. So Amazing Lucas was talking about the situation that happened when he went to go see the Hodge Twins. For those of you who don't know who the Hodge Twins, they're the two twins with the thick Southern accent, and all that shit. They're basically known as being coons, and so when they had invited Lucas to do an interview or a podcast or whatever, right, or join their podcast and do a show with them, they was cooning out as they usually do. And so they have like a staffer. At first, Lucas said that was their manager, but then he corrected himself and said, like, it's somebody who works for them, right? What ended up happening was that the dude, he was Palestinian, and he called Lucas the hard ER. Ninja, except the word's not ninja. You get it, right? He was calling him the hard ER. And then he said he checked him one time about it, right? And then he checked him again once he called him for the second time, and he said that he was going to put them paws on him. I got to be careful with the way I say it now. Put them paws on him. And, he was just talking and describing the situation and stuff like that. So what ended up happening was that I did a reaction video to it, posted it. It was getting views. And then all of a sudden, I get a pill or whatever. I mean, not a pill. A community guideline strike, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm all like, how do I get the strike when I wasn't the one who did it? Because I kind of felt bad because like I was all like, hey, like basically in my appeal, I explained to them like this was a past situation. Lucas wasn't making an active threat. He was just saying in the time period, like this was a hostile situation. And so the way I kind of layered it, but I was all like, hey, not to niche, but the original video is up. So how you take my video, but you don't take the original? Not saying that I want the original taken, right? But I defend myself, So I defended myself, and now it's going through the appeal. So they said the appeal takes 72 hours. Hopefully they just go ahead and fix it right away. But in the meantime, what I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and do a edited reaction video. So I'll just go ahead and edit and chop out and splice what I need to cut out. So then I can not re-upload it. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to do a whole new video, and I'll actually edit it to where, it's not me using StreamYard. I'm just going to use my camera and then take it and edit and do all that shit. So then I can take out like the cuss words and, you know, beep whatever I have to beep and, you know, any threat. So I'll just do it the hard. It's not necessarily hard. It's just longer to do that. So I'll be working on that tonight. I took a nap in the middle of the day too, y'all. I was knocked out. You know, your tongue and you drooling. Yeah, that's how I was knocked out earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that version of the video. There is a lot that I want to do because we didn't talk about the Milagro and Megan situation, so we'll talk about that. But I just kind of wanted to explain the situation that's going on. So I did get a community guideline strike. It's reckoned because my record is clean, so it is a warning. So that's how I'm able to still go live. Luckily, I can still go live and do my content. You know, when you get a community guideline strike, they usually put you on there for a week, and so you can't go live for a week. So that's a whole week that you're missing money. But luckily, in this way, hey, when that I quote unquote made on that video, take it. If you give me my shit back and just take that warning away, then I'll be happy with that. You can keep the money. You know they're always finding a way to keep the money. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, keep the money, take away the strikes. I still don't know who you are talking about. I did the video earlier. You probably didn't. Well, the video's gone. So hopefully you see it when it comes back, Addicted. What's up, Ryan? I have 2 strikes on my other channel. Yeah, them strikes are not yeah, man. I hope that you try to fight it. Even if you're in the wrong, fight it. That's what I'm gonna say. This situation, I know I'm not in the wrong because I literally did a review on it. So I know that I'm good, but you know, fight it. Don't ever just accept what they said, what they do. Now, I was gonna say they recently implemented this in the appeal. So originally you would do an appeal, but you couldn't like explain to them the reason and stuff like that. Now they finally have a box where you can you can explain why you want to appeal the video. So I'm like, thank God. Yeah, see, okay, so you know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, originally you couldn't appeal the video, and well, you could appeal it, but you couldn't put a reason why you wanted to appeal it. So basically they can just give you a strike. But now you can finally put a reason and stuff like that. You used to have to, like the last time I got one, I had to go through Twitter to try to rectify the situation. You know, and thank you, DC Purple Diva. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, shit. The $10 is all I'm gonna make. Shit. It's fine. It's okay. When we fight, we win. Yes, exactly. Yeah. To any other content creator out there, fight all them strikes. Do not just accept them for what they are. Because the other thing too, you guys know that they used to do those YouTube events, but they didn't do one this year. Oh, I'm lying. I take that back. YouTube event, and so you get to like mix and mingle with different people and get contact information and stuff like that. I don't have anybody far up in the ranking, but I know how to get in contact with someone if ever something happened. But it's all like I don't want to use that unless like, you know, one day my channel gets taken and then, you know, I have to use those emergency contacts. But I want to at least go through the channels first. So I would say go through the channels first, and then you can go ahead and email the people that you need to email and stuff like that. But essentially, you know, I'm not high up to where I have a phone number to somebody at YouTube. They don't care about me that much. But to go back to what I stated. Funds are funny. Listen, it's close to the holidays too. I get it because next week I gotta buy crab. So yeah, my money gonna be kind of funny too. But anyway, so the event that I went to was for the All-Star Weekend, you know, the NBA. So that was the last time. So I figured like the next event is going to be for the Super Bowl. I'm in the Bay Area, by the way. So, you know, this year it's going to be in the Bay Area. So I'm figuring that's going to be the next event. The next event, I'm going to try to shake hands with the damn CEO because the CEO was there last time and I didn't get to talk to him. But You know, rarely those events the CEO is there. It's always other people. But the next one that the CEO is there, I'm gonna try to rub elbows so I can be like, listen, I got a list of shit that I want to tell you about because you two be doing X, Y, and Z. Yeah, next time I'm gonna go with a list. I don't you listen, I'm still gonna drink the drinks because the drinks be free at those events. I'm still gonna drink the drinks, I'm still gonna eat the food, but my first line of business is to go and mix and mingle with the CEO and be like, hey, me and my people, we got a list of stuff that y'all need to fix. We got a list. Y'all need to invite me over so I can tell you all my issues and other people's issues. And, you know, I just feel like, especially where the level that I am now, I should have like an emergency contact. I know YouTube has the whole manager thing. I think you get one at 100K, but I don't. I heard that's not for everybody that gets it at 100K. But again, there should be somebody that you can talk to where you can get that rectified. Yeah. So, DJ True, for you just joining into the show, a video that I did where I did a reaction video got taken down because they said it was harassment and bullying. But I was like, oh, I literally was reviewing the situation. And I was all like, how can y'all take my shit when the original video is still up? Like, what's going on here? So, yeah, that needs to be rectified immediately. And like I said, even if they say like, oh, well, you're platforming a threat. No, he was not making an act of threat. He was talking about the situation. What's up, Bama? How you doing, Bama? Yummy. Addicted with, oh, seafood stuffing. I've never had that before. That sounds good. Oh, you making gumbo? See, I'm making it for Thanksgiving. I figure everybody else doing traditional, so I'm making gumbo for Thanksgiving. To tell you the truth, I actually made gumbo on Monday. But you know, with gumbo, it's something like you can have like throughout, especially when it's cold. You know, around this time. I don't get tired of that. Eat Drink Network, like yeah, like the Energized Bunny. Right, right. You got the invite. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I was like, invite. Okay, I know. And thank you, by the way. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here, but I just wanted to explain that just in case you guys was wondering what happened to the video. Yeah, they took it. So I gotta wait for the appeal. And I'll be back. Just give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back. Don't worry. All right, love y'all. Deuces.